on, everybody? Live from my phone today. Live from my phone. I'm going to here. Alright, we're talking NBA reactions. Honestly, I didn't even know what I was going to stream about, but, I was just in the mood to stream today, so we're live. What do we talk about? Warriors reactions, game 1. I like Warriors. Let's talk Warriors. We can talk Niners, too, as well. NFL draft is coming up pretty soon. And also we got the Knicks and the Pistons right now. Pistons at 48-40. Got the game on my computer, but I think we talk about the Niners or NFL draft or another NFL mock draft. It's been 5 days. Final NFL mock draft. I could do that. I could do a final NFL mock draft. What else? College basketball. There's just so much of the portal and stuff. Like, I don't know. Got your friend with 10K subs to give you a shout out. Thanks, man. Thanks for the shout out. Thanks for the shout out. Warriors, say the Warriors are going to the title game. Yes, sir. We are going to the title game. 3 more in the first round, 4 in the second, 4 more. 11 more games to go to the championship, pretty much. 11 more games to go to the championship. But yeah, thanks for the shout out. I don't know. We can talk Warriors basketball. Or just NBA playoff early reactions. Alright, so maybe like the first game and first couple games from the playoffs. What's there to talk about like in the NFL? I don't know. I think you should stream for a full hour. I can't stream for a full hour today. I gotta go somewhere at about 6:30ish. So I could stream for like I'm gonna stream for 30 minutes today. I'll stream for 30 minutes today. What do we have in the NFL though? Another mock draft. I could do another mock draft. Adam Schefter's Intel. Nah, we'll talk NBA today. NBA playoff early reactions. What we learned from each game 1 of all 8 series. Is it series or series? I don't know. And yeah, we can get LeBron. Actually, I got LeBron in here. Where is LeBron James? Alright, yeah, LeBron. We can get Steph. Oh, James Harden, Kawhi. We got Kawhi. Kawhi Leonard. Alright, who else? Jimmy Butler. Şengün, maybe. Steph. Where's Steph? Right there for Steph. And maybe like Jaylen Brown or something. Jaylen Brown. Or who else? Giannis, Damian Lillard. Oh, yeah, Damian Lillard, when he's going to come back, all that type of stuff. I think you should do 49ers mock drafts. I was thinking about doing a mock draft. I did a mock draft a few days ago for the Niners, and I like how it turned out. The draft's in 3 days. I'll be live for the NFL draft. I should be live for the NFL draft. That's my plan. So, I'll be ready. We'll see who the Niners draft at 11, or if we trade. We definitely could trade. That's definitely an option. We 100% could trade. What's up, man? What's good? They don't play Dalton Connect anymore. We could also talk about some potential trades, because I think Dalton Connect, I saw a Bleacher Report post today talking about how Dalton Connect likely will be traded this offseason. I don't know. It said they have like Dalton Connect being traded to like the Nets or something for Nick Claxton, which would be a pretty good move for the Lakers, because they do need a center, because the Lakers need a center. But for the first time, that's actually like, that meme actually is like real, because they used to have Anthony Davis. He's a center. I don't care what anybody says. That guy is 100% a center. That's not a power forward. That is 100% a center. I feel like. Obviously, if they can go out and get Nick Claxton, that'd be a great move, because they got Luka and a solid center like Claxton. Not Anthony Davis level, but they did get a solid center. So I think that'd be a great move. I don't think Connect plays a big enough role in the Lakers to hang around there. Like he's not really getting many minutes right now. I mean, he was a great player in college, but he didn't get many minutes or this year. Um, NBA reaction. All right, we'll add that in later. Let's talk about. We'll save that. Let's talk about the NBA each first round series. Currently, we got Pistons, Knicks going on. I got it up on my computer. It's 50-40. Knicks, Brunson, Brunson, and no foul. See, this is what it's like for me watching Warriors games. How is that not a foul? Brunson just got decked. So yeah, it's 50-42. Brunson's got 15, 1 and 3. All right, let's talk about the NBA. Damian Lillard. But let's start with all the series. Is the start Bucks Pacers. Initial reactions. Number one, the Bucks are gonna 100% need Dame back. Giannis carried them. Giannis in this game had 36 points, 12 rebounds. If Dame doesn't, even if Dame does come back, Giannis actually might drop 35 a game. Giannis might drop 35, 40 a game. Because I feel like Giannis should have had more than 36 in the first place. But they just have no offense at all. They just have absolutely no offense. So it's kind of bad when Dame's not playing. Kind of bad when Dame's not playing. Yeah, I kind of like the Knicks, honestly. I don't know. I kind of like the Knicks. All right, anyways, out of that game, and the Pacers are going to be scary. I mean, how did Siakam play? How did Halliburton play? Siakam had 25. Halliburton only had 10 points. 10 points and 12 assists. 7 rebounds. He was 3 rebounds away from a triple-double. So, yeah, if the Pacers play like that, they're going to win that series in 5. Clippers Nuggets, this is probably the best first-round series I think we have. Obviously, went into overtime. But reactions after this game, I didn't really watch too much of this game, this is a very even matchup. It's a very even matchup. We get game 2 tonight in Denver, but, I'm just comparing the rosters. You get James Harden, who had 32, 6, and 11, 32-point double-double, 4 rebounds away from a triple-double. So you get James Harden, Jamal Murray, somewhat even. I'd probably rather lean towards Harden. I think Harden can do more on the court than Murray can. But Murray is a big difference for the Nuggets, who just got tons of other guys. Jokic was also 1 rebound away from a triple-double. The Nuggets got so many guys that can do a lot. And then, Michael Porter, Kawhi Leonard, obviously Kawhi's the better player. But, you got Porter, Gordon, and Brown starting. There's 3 good players that can play, not similar positions, but similar positions, we could say that. Zubac and Jokic, obviously. Jokic is better, but Zubac is a very good center as well. Westbrook coming off the bench could be the difference. The energy that guy brings off the bench is just crazy. Westbrook just has such great energy at age 35 still at this point, but the energy that Westbrook brings off the bench is just wild. That guy is different off the bench. NBA early reactions. And hold on, let me just put this in here. That and set. NBA early reactions. Early post-season reactions. All right, so yeah, the energy of Westbrook brings off the bench is crazy. That could be the difference. I still feel like the Clippers. It was in Denver, obviously the altitude, but I still feel like the Clippers had slightly the upper hand in that game 1. They blew the lead. So that's one thing, but I still feel like my pick is still Clippers in 7. That's still my pick, Clippers in 7. Jokic is great. The Nuggets were one of the top teams in the West, but I don't know. The Clippers it's not the best matchup for the Nuggets in round 1. Not the best matchup for the Nuggets. Sorry for not reading the chat, guys. I kind of ignored you for a second. Anyways, though, his whole career, Westbrook, he was the MVP back in 2017. So not his whole career. Also, the Knicks have cut it to a 5-point game. 17 seconds left in the first half. But next game, we got what was it? Oh, it was the Pistons and the Knicks game 1. Reactions from that series is, I think we learned that playoff experience actually matters. Maybe not for a team like the Thunder, who are just that good where it's they can really beat anybody. but more like obviously if you're like any NBA team, just say you're the New York Knicks, right? Just say you're the Rockets actually. No playoff experience, but you're playing in a NBA series against like a college basketball team that has experience, just say that. But like obviously the NBA team's going to win cuz they're the better team, and that's kind of how I view the Thunder right now. If that was a really bad example. But the Pistons had three guys over 20 points, and I mean, Cade did not play very well. He had 21, 6, and 12, but he did not shoot the ball all that great. I think it got to him in game 1. The Knicks proved that they cannot rely on those late games from Jalen Brunson at the end. Like, Cat played okay, Anunoby, he was on fire in the first half, but they can't rely on Jalen Brunson to pull him back in. Same with the Pistons. They were 100% leading on Tobias Harris in the first half. What are my thoughts on the Timberwolves? Anthony Edwards is very scary. The Wolves are a big team. They can rebound the ball very well. They could be scary for, especially my Warriors, if we meet up in the second round. But the Pistons, they can't rely on the first half on Tobias Harris, a guy that does have experience. And, I mean, looking like you don't have much else that has. I mean, Tim Hardaway, a little. Malik Beasley, a little. Schroeder, a little. Ron Holland, I mean, he played 6 minutes. Like, this is his... Ron Holland's a second-year player, right? First year, second-year player. I forgot. But, yeah, that's my reaction after that series. Game 1 of Timberwolves-Lakers. Reaction for the Lakers is you've got to slow down Anthony Edwards. Edwards had just 22 points. He also had 8 rebounds, dished out 9 assists. But his shooting is lethal. He did not take too many shots in that game. He didn't even, he didn't even shoot that bad, right? Edwards, he was 8 for 22 from the field, 4 for 9 from 3. So definitely not his best game, but was it his worst game or one of his worst games? Definitely not. So you got to slow down Edwards somehow because he will hurt you. He's the leader in threes made this season. He doesn't even shoot a bad percentage. And yeah, he doesn't just jack up threes. He takes good shots. His step back is lethal. And you're not going to live with Luka Doncic guarding Anthony Edwards. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break it to you. Jaden McDaniels was also a problem. And Naz Reid off the bench, 23 points. And yeah, I mean, Dante DiVincenzo, he played 25 minutes, only had 9 points. He had 4 assists, 5 rebounds. But, like, he's one of the best three-point shooters still in the NBA, and he can affect you in many ways. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, good player off the bench. And they only play 8 guys. They don't even go that deep. Like, they have Edwards. Their starting guards are... The point guards they have are DiVincenzo and Conley. Other guards... I'd say Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Edwards, and then everybody else is big. Like, McDaniels is like 6'10", right? McDaniels is pretty tall. McDaniels is 6'9". Julius Randle's like 6'11", right? Why doesn't... He's 6'9" as well. And you got Rudy Gobert, he's a 7-footer. Naz Reid's a 7-footer. So it's like, they've got size, and that is 100% what hurt the Lakers. And also LeBron not having a great game. LeBron played 36 minutes, 19 points. Not ideal. Did he even shoot well? What did LeBron shoot? LeBron was 8 of 18 shooting, 1 of 5 from downtown. So, the Lakers, it's as simple as that. The Lakers aren't going to win a series with LeBron shooting 1 of 5 from 3 and having 19 points every game. Also, let's talk about Jackson Hayes. Let's talk about Jackson Hayes. What's good, guys? What's up? Celtics-Warriors finals would be crazy. I will remember if you called that. I will remember you calling that. Jackson Hayes is the Lakers starting center, and the only center, I mean, let me check how tall Jared Vanderbilt is. Jared Vanderbilt's 6'8". LeBron is, 6'9", 6'10". LeBron's 6'9". Hachimura is 6'8". Luka's like 6'6", right? 6'7". He's 6'6". How tall is Dorian Finney-Smith? 6'7". So like they don't have height. Jackson Hayes is their tallest guy, and Jackson Hayes is 7 feet. So he's like their only 7-footer that they're actually gonna play. Realistically, they're not playing Alex Len. You don't have trust in Alex Len. Alex Len's 7'4" wingspan, but Alex Len's not a very good basketball player. Like Jackson Hayes is definitely better than Len, but you can't get off with your 7-footer. Your only center at 7 feet and your next tallest guy at 6'8", playing 8 minutes, having 3 rebounds, and 1 singular point. Remember you glazing Jackson Hayes? I don't remember that. That's crazy. What's going on, Alex? What's up? LeBron, Luka. Like, the duo is crazy, but, like, how are you going to do with no center? And then that leads us to the Warriors. We'll talk about the Warriors in a bit because we still got to get through the next 3 games. So if the Lakers play Jackson Hayes more minutes, which I don't think it's going to have the biggest effect, like they'll get more rebounds probably, but it's not like he can beat you in any ways. Jackson Hayes isn't a very good player. So we'll have to see how the Lakers move on from that because, yeah, the Lakers I think they got pretty out-rebounded in that game. Total rebounds, the Wolves got 6 more rebounds. 8 more defensive rebounds, but the Lakers actually got more offensive rebounds. So that's going to affect them. The only Warrior center, Warriors have centers. Grizzlies, Thunder, takeaways from this game is the Grizzlies are going to have a bounce-back game in Game 2. I'm not saying they're going to win. I'm not saying that at all. I think the Thunder are going to win Game 2. But I'm saying the Grizzlies are going to make it close, a lot more interesting, and they're going to give the Thunder something to worry about. John Morant was smiling there. People were confused why he was doing that. It just because he's thinking like, when he's smiling, he's like, let me try to impersonate this. He's like, what can we do better? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Trace Jackson Davis is the only one. Davis is not even as the height of a center. How tall is Trace? Trace is like 6'9". Trace Jackson Davis. Trace Jackson Davis is 6'9", yeah. So, the Thunder, also Shea only had 15 points. Like, if you're a Thunder fan and you were told before the game, Shea's going to have 15 points. First off, that's the first time he's not had 30 or 20 in the last, 70 games or something, which is just crazy, the first game of the playoffs. But if you're a Thunder fan and you were told before the game, Shea's going to have 15 points, it's either the Grizzlies are just going to lock down Shea and they're going to win the game and he doesn't even need to go back in for a while, or the Thunder are just going to blow him out to a point where the rest of the Thunder, the rest of the supporting cast for Shea is just balling out, and Shea doesn't even need to have a good game. Like, check out the scoring. Nobody even had more than 22 points. Jalen Williams, 20 points, did that early in the game. Chet Holmgren, 19, did it mostly early in the game. Isaiah Hartenstein, 14 points. Shea, 15 points. Lou Dort, 12. Aaron Wiggins, 21 as their leading scorer. And they just had some solid other contributors. Isaiah Joe, 6 points. Jalen Williams, 9. Kenrich Williams, 6. They got 3 Williams on their team. Oh, my God. Alex Caruso only played 12 minutes. He didn't score. So, they got other scores. They got other scores that can do it. That's not Shea. And they won by 51. But if Shea's going to have, 30, 35, I assume the Thunder are going to win because that's what they did all year. And the Grizzlies are just one of those other teams that they're probably going to beat. Next we got... All right, later, man. Next we got Celtics and Magic. And takeaway from this game is the Magic have no offense outside of Paolo Banchero and then little Franz Wagner. Wagner had 23 points. Banchero 36 and 11. Banchero, though, is if the Celtics stop Banchero, they are going to dare some of these other guys to hit shots. Like, Corey Joseph, he played 26 minutes, did not score a single point. Oh my God, they only had 2 guys over 10. Their next high score was Jonathan Isaac, with 7. If you can make some of these other guys beat you, like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, let Kentavious Caldwell-Pope hit threes. Who's knocking on my window right now? I've got no clue who's knocking on my window. But if Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, dare Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to hit threes almost. Wendell Carter Jr., dare him to hit shots. And, yeah, they just don't have many other scorers on their team. I don't know why Cole Anthony only played 10 minutes. That's crazy. Did he get hurt? Please no. Because Cole Anthony is so good. Yeah, I don't know why Cole Anthony only played 10 minutes. But Boston, they only scored 103 points. Derek White had 30. Pritchard had 19. Sometimes they have to rely on Pritchard just to go crazy off the bench. Because, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, they didn't play all that great. Porzingis, he had 5 points in 26 minutes. Celtics players have off nights every night, but they have so many guys to get it done that it's so scary. So, the Magic might get swept. If they can't find a third scorer that can actually make shots in a game, they're going to get swept. Heat, Cavs. I think it's fairly simple for this series. I still think the Cavs are going to win in 4 or 5. Like, Miami's got good players. They got players that can make stuff happen. Bam at 24, Wiggins at 14, 21 for Hero. Davion Mitchell's been balling out. Shout out Davion Mitchell, 18 points, 9 rebounds. So thankful that guy finally got off the Kings, the bum Kings team. So they got guys that can do stuff, but, like, the Cavs, they've been the much better team all year. Donovan Mitchell's a great player. Ty Jerome off the bench, 28 points. Garland even had 27. And I mean, they won that game by 21 still. They outscored them by 13 the fourth, sure. But they still won that game by 21 points. And Max Strus and Mobley, like, and their third best player, Evan Mobley, only had 9 points. So, DeAndre Hunter, he played 16 minutes, didn't score. Like, a lot of these guys that have big games usually, a lot of these guys that usually have big games for the Cavs just didn't step up. Why am I live? What's up first? I'm just recapping game ones. And I think the Knicks Pistons at halftime. Yeah, so that's pretty much what it is. It's pretty much what it is. The Cavs, they got a lot of guys that can beat you as well, but it's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough to lose to Miami. Like, even if their guys have bad games, Miami, sure, maybe Tyler Hero, Bam, Wiggins will steal one, but Miami on paper, nowhere even close to the Heat. Final game, Warriors and Rockets game one. The best game one, obviously, me as a Warriors fan. It was great. Takeaways from this game one. The Warriors need to get rebounds, and this is kind of what I was talking about with the Lakers. The Warriors have centers, but what can they do? Like, kind of a Q&A, I guess. But what can the Warriors, like, what can those centers do compared to, like, Draymond Green or something? Or what can they do to get them more minutes besides just get rebounds? You got Quinton Post, and I'll make reasons why those guys won't get minutes. You got Draymond, obviously, and then you got Quinton Post. He's a rookie, doesn't have much experience, has made a lot of crucial errors in games. Not the best shot selection. He is a good shooter, but not the best shot selection. And he's in a slump right now. So that's that. And also, like, I just don't see him getting too many minutes. He's not the best rebounder. How tall is Quinton Post? Quinton Post he's 7 feet tall. He's not the best rebounder. He's not very physical, especially as a rookie in a series where you're playing a very physical team. Matchups don't favor him, and it's just not quite the series where I see him getting too much run. He did play 12 minutes. And then the other guy, Kevon Looney, played 9 minutes, got 1 rebound that entire time. Kevon Looney was just so big for the Warriors in the 2022 run. He got so many rebounds and all that stuff, but he can rebound, and that would be a reason why. That's why I'm high on Kevon Looney. The Warriors need rebounds in this series. The Rockets are a tall team, much more physical than Golden State. So the Warriors are going to need rebounds, which is why I think Kevon Looney should be playing like 20 minutes a game probably. Maybe even the 6th man ahead of Gary Payton and Buddy Hield. Because Looney can get rebounds. That's why he plays. He's a great rebounder, solid finisher, but he can't really shoot much. And yeah, Lakers' three-point defense sucked. Allowed too many threes to Naz Reid, DiVincenzo, Edwards, McDaniels. Yeah, it was tough. So those are reasons why those guys wouldn't get minutes, but then at the same time, like, you need rebounds, and Quinton Post, he's not going to get too many rebounds. But Draymond, he ended the game with 6 boards. Podziemski had 8. Podziemski gets a lot of rebounds, and Steph's not even a bad Steph had 6 boards as well. But let's check out the rebounding stats. You got to do it. Total rebounds. Rockets out-rebounded the Warriors by 16. They had 52 rebounds, 36 for the Warriors. The Rockets... So actually, this is interesting. Defensive rebounds was exactly equal. Both teams had 30 defensive rebounds, but the Rockets had 22 offensive rebounds to the Warriors 6. That's gonna be a problem. Turnovers-wise, Rockets had more turnovers. That's usually what you expect from a team. And also points in the paint. But as I was gonna say, it's what you usually expect from a team that's pretty young. They're gonna turn the ball over. They're gonna be nervous. What's my favorite team? Golden State Warriors in the NBA. Points in the paint, though, kind of compares to rebounds. I mean, the bigger guys usually get more points in the paint. 54 points in the paint for the Rockets, 34 for the Warriors. And yeah, sure, a lot of that could have been on putbacks. It probably was a lot on putbacks. Yeah. I feel like the Lakers weren't treating Ant like a normal player. I feel like you kind of you can't really treat him like a normal player. Yeah, he'll hurt you with shooting. Jimmy Butler changed everything. You guys have a real chance to win the chip. Yeah, we definitely do have a chance to win the chip. Jimmy changed the entire atmosphere, changed everything, and yeah, it's pretty much a little recap of all those games. Let's talk about Damian Lillard because he's like the main star or one of the only star that could come back from injury. He's been moved to questionable now for game 2. He's questionable, so that's great. He started doing some more workouts. Will Damian Lillard's potential return ignite Milwaukee Bucks playoff hopes against Pacers? If Dame comes back after game 1, see, I have a feeling that Dame's going to be out for game 2 as well. And if Dame's out for game 2, the way the Bucks played and the way Giannis had to carry that load, it just gives me no hope for the Bucks winning that game. So I think that Dame's going to miss game 2 and the Pacers are going to win game 2. But I think Dame's going to be back for game 3. Bucks back at home, I think their home court advantage, even without Dame, could help them. So I think they figure it out. I think they win game 3 and 4 at home. I honestly think that series goes to 7. My pick is probably, if Dame comes back, I could see like Bucks in 6, but either way, my pick's probably still the Pacers. Probably still the Pacers is my pick. We have to get past the Thunder. Thunder if we go to the finals. Thunder and Wolves, because the Wolves look so scary. I'm not giving up on the Lakers. And then right now, takeaways from the first half of the Pistons, Knicks. Pistons up 6. Call me crazy. I think the Pistons in this series so far have looked like the better team than the Knicks. The Knicks obviously just went on that 21-0 run. The reason why they won that game. But how's Cade Cunningham playing? That's something to keep an eye on. This game, why did it just say plus 55? Hold up. This is so weird. What is this? Click off, NBA. Click on. It adds 55. For some reason, it's at 0. I don't know. I don't know why it was at 0. What was it like when my team became a dynasty? Well, when the Warriors became a dynasty, so first off, that started in 2014-15 when I was like 6 years old. I remember a little from that season. I don't remember much from the 2014-15 season, actually. I don't remember much from last year. I remember a lot from the 15-16 season. I remember watching that Curry game against OKC when he hit that 3 with my grandparents at home. My parents were like out, and my grandparents were like here for like the weekend or something when I was like 6 years old. I remember I was at like a family friend's house or something when the Warriors blew the 3-1 lead. And then 17, I remember the 2016-17 finals. I was at my grandma's house. I don't know. I don't remember too much from it, but when the Warriors became a dynasty, it was pretty nice. You know, I got to witness the Warriors just nonstop winning early in my life, which is maybe why I have such high expectations for us now. But yeah, you know, I got to witness a lot. Anyways, Cade Cunningham's got 20 points. He's having a good game. And the Pistons are up 57-49. 10 minutes to go in the third. 10 minutes to go in the third, and the Pistons are up by 10 points. Later tonight, we got Clippers-Nuggets game 2. Should just be another thrilling game in that series. Game 1 was already so good. But so game 2 should be great, too. And then tomorrow, we got Bucks-Pacers game 2. Grizzlies-Thunder at 4:30. What's the nationally televised? Oh, it's got to be Grizzlies-Thunder, because that's 4:30. That's 7. And then Timberwolves-Lakers game 2. I'm very intrigued to see how that game... How that game 2 goes down. What's up, man? What's up, Kingston? So yeah, game 2 of that series should be very interesting to see how that goes down. See how the Lakers respond. See how LeBron responds in general, because LeBron's not the type of guy to want to go out like that or to go out like that. So it'll be interesting to see how LeBron responds to that. And then what else is interesting? We get Magic Celtics game. How many games do we have on? We have 3 games Wednesday, right? Magic Celtics game 2 on Wednesday. We'll see how the Magic respond to that game. Actually, I mean, every team that loses game 1, we'll see how they respond. Every team that loses game 1, we'll see how they respond. But I think the key thing to watch in that game 2 is see how Orlando can address the scoring problem while playing great defense and stopping Boston, because they're a great defensive team. They just don't have it on offense. Game 2 of Heat Cavs. not much in that series. Nobody's really expecting the Heat to win it. But people do have the Heat pushing it out to maybe 6, maybe even 7. I don't see that happening, but it could happen. Rockets-Warriors Game 2. What do I expect from my Warriors in Game 2? And I'm still waiting to see if I'll be live for that game. It's my birthday. So, yeah, we'll have to see if I'm live. I'm waiting because I'm going out to dinner on Wednesday. It's actually my birthday on Tuesday, but we're going on Wednesday. So, I'll see. If we go early, then I'll be live for that game. If not, then probably not for that game. So, I'll be waiting to see if I'm live for that, but takeaways or just thoughts ahead of Game 2 for the Warriors. I might drop takeaways for Game 1 video. I could do that, but it's just rebound. If the Warriors can rebound the ball and play that good of defense, well, first off, if we can play that good of defense, then I don't see a way we lose. But the Rockets, they can hit more shots than that. They can definitely hit more shots. That's more, not as much as a defensive thing. And yeah, we got to rebound. If the Rockets get as many rebounds as they did or rebounds as we didn't, then it's going to be tough. So, yeah, I'm going to end the stream there. Thank you guys for watching. NBA playoffs resume right now. It's 57-52 in the Pistons-Knicks game. I'll drop some videos after this. Austin Reeves supposed to help Luka and LeBron. Did Austin Reeves even play good in Game 1? Hold on, let me check really quickly. Austin Reeves, he had 16, 3, and 3. It's all right. I don't know. I feel like AD, he just made the Lakers more like a balanced team. I don't know. Anyways, though, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to end it here. And yeah, peace.